2015. I was preparing for my UPSC exam. Just 1 month before the exam, I was lying in the bed, crying and talking to my mom. Why? Because I was depressed. I was not able to focus on my studies. I was not able to solve problems, and I felt as if I will not be able to clear the exam. Well, why did this happen to me? It was all my fault. Well, I was binge watching Game of Thrones for the past 2 days. But why did I start watching Game of Thrones? Well, it all started from one episode. Well, I was studying hard. Almost for a week, I studied hard. And my brain got tired, and it suggested that I should watch one episode of Game of Thrones so that I feel a bit relaxed and I can get back to study. Now, I watched the first episode. But the problem was that I couldn't stop myself at the first episode. I went to the second, and from second, I went to the third, from third to the fourth, and in 2 days, I watched all the 3 seasons of Game of Thrones. At the end of 2 days, when I looked back, I found that all my goals were shattered. All the problems that I have planned to solve were unsolved. All the study I had planned were not done. And I went into depression. I felt like everything was washed away. This is when I felt I should call up my mother and tell her I was crying. But the problem is that I even couldn't tell her my problems. Why? Because I knew that she will not be able to solve it for me, and it will only bring tensions to her. Now, you must be thinking, what a crap this person must be. But let me tell you, I know that all of us get into this trap someday or the other. And you must have fallen into this trap also, haven't you? Well, the problem is when we are inside this trap, it is very difficult for us to find out a way to come out. But now, I have actually solved the problem. And that is what I'm going to talk about in this video. Well, I'm Anubhav Parasar and I have cleared UPSC 2 times with All India rank 36 and All India rank 2nd. And I've been helping students succeed since 2011. So let us focus back on the problem and the solution. So let us first understand what exactly is the problem. Now the problem is, I faced it just few days back, 2 days back. My brain tricked me to watch a movie. Well, I had so much of work to do. After watching the movie, I got even more tired and I couldn't walk that day. At the same time, I was reading these 2 books, right? One is the Dopamine Detox, another one is Do It Today. And I got to learn something about the neurotransmitter, the chemical, the hormone, right, dopamine. Well, all of us know about dopamine, don't we? But the interesting fact about dopamine is what I got to know, and that is that though dopamine gives us mild relaxation or happiness, right, for the time being, but it actually makes our brain even more tired at the end of it. So when we are studying hard for a very long period of time, what happens, our brain says that, okay, let us watch this video, let us go to scroll through Instagram for some time, let us watch few YouTube videos, or might be let us watch a movie or some series, right, so that we get relaxed. Now once we watch it and we get the dopamine, right, we feel good for some time, but once the effect is gone, our brain is left even more tired. That is when our brain says, okay, let us try it once again. We felt good, might be another episode helps. So we watch one more episode, or might be we scroll through our Instagram for some more time. At the end, what happens? Our brain is even more tired. And this thing continues till we have wasted the whole day. And you know what? At the end of the day, we feel depressed because we have not been productive the whole day. And we must know that when we are in a depressive state of mind, we can't be productive. So how to come out of this trap? The solution. I'll give you a 3-step framework to immediately be able to come out of this trap. Well, before giving you the 3-step framework, I'll say the best solution is to actually throw the smartphone away from the window. This is the best solution. But I know we need this for so many reasons. So what is the second best step? The second best step is the 3-step process. First, you go and take some rest. By rest, I mean go and sleep. You might sleep for 15-20 minutes, or you might sleep for 1 hour, 1.5 hours, whatever your level of tiredness is. Because when we sleep, the sleep is the best medicine for tiredness. Now, when you wake up from sleep, what you need to do is you need to take a bath, cold water bath. Because when you take a cold water bath, right, our blood flows, right, and that is when we feel energetic. And the third step is put on some comfortable clothes and use your favorite perfume or deodorant. Just a little bit. This is when your brain will start feeling good, right, and you're ready for your next assignment. So try this out and let me know in the comment. Well, this has worked very good for me. Let me know in the comment if it works for you too. And if you know any other way of getting out of this trap, just let me know about it too. Well, you can subscribe this channel if you want to improve your productivity and your communication skills, because this is what I help the students with. Have a great day.